You know that bit in One Punch Man where he's going, the villain's going underground, and then he comes straight to Saitama's face. If that happens with Rennick's face, I'm gonna piss myself. I'm not even scared of this bit now because I'm too busy laughing at that. Right, let's fucking find Roy. Where are you? Where are you? What is that? Made it to the roof of accommodation.
Roy!
After all this, he better be alright. I was saying earlier that I thought he was going to get overtaken by one of the creatures.
Jesus.
Or become one of the creatures, so basically. But he better not be, after I've made all this effort. Holy shit. This thing looks cool. Look, it's defying gravity.
That must be it. Thank Christ. Roy!
Oh, he's not doing too well. I've got your insulin, mate. Don't worry.
Talk to me, big man. Come on. Come on. Roy? Roy, wake up, you prick. Please wake up. Wake up, come on.
Oh, shit. Did I wait around too long?
You bastard.
I was stalling a lot.
Don't leave me here. Please, big man, come on back. Christ, don't leave me. Roy, don't leave me. I can't do this, man. I'm scared, Roy. I'm fucking terrified. What am I going to tell Susan? Hey. I mean, she's going to fucking kill me, man, you know?
He's checking his pulse.
She loved you, big man. She really loved you. So did my girls. Wait, what am I going to tell them? Oh, sorry. Your Uncle Roy's not coming home. Aye, I know. Me and Ollie. I love this big man, do you hear me? I loved him.
I'm sorry. Oh, undercutting the emotional moment with a teabag.
Who's this?
Finlay, Kaz. You got to Roy. Good. Look, Kaz, the water's up to admin, so I couldn't get to Marine Control. You need to try and get there from where you are, alright?
Jesus.
Aye. And that English bastard better come and all. You can't stay in that hut forever, no? Kaz? Kaz, you still there? When you're not shouting, I start to worry, like. Is Roy making a fuss? Put him on. I'll get him tailed. Guys, for fuck's sake, what's going on?
Roy's no coming.
Ah, Jesus. God, did you not make it?
It was too late.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Kaz. You know, we all love the big man, eh?
I let him down. He was relying on me.
No, no. No, you did everything you could. You went back for him. None of this is your fault. It's no anyone's. Look, I'm sorry, Kaz, but we need your help here. We're all fucking going down otherwise.
Aye. I want half this fucking rig.
Good. Then you need to find a way across the deck, get to Marine Control Room, and call me when you get there, and I'll talk you through it, alright?
Right.
When they were like, he's like, Roy's not coming. And Finley's like, oh, what, did he not make it? No, he made it. He just decided he wanted to stay behind on the weird, possessed, interdimensional oil rig. It's a stupid thing to say. What was the point of me getting the insulin? It makes me think this is like a... If I got here faster, maybe he'd be alive. Because otherwise, why even bother giving us the insulin? I guess maybe to make you think he's going to be alright? To have more of an emotional impact when you get here and he's fucked? Could have at least tried. I mean, maybe he's cold, I don't know. Like, if I stamp on his chest, his heart might start beating again. I wouldn't have given up this easy. I'd have been fucking pumping that heart until I couldn't. Oh well. May as well use his heat. Sorry, Roy. You were a great friend for all of the 10 minutes I spoke to you. Here we go. I don't care about anything anymore. I've lost Roy. All I need to do is get back to my kids. Oof. Wait, can I go this way? Oh, I got me the jump. Ah! I got it, I got it. Nah, quickly. He's a braver man than I. Action hero. Where are we trying to get to? And why is this the route? Why is the paint here? So we look. Rail? Oh shit. Yeah, but weird thing. Weird thing. Weird thing. I should keep going. I don't know if it's time related. If I could literally fall off and die. Weird thing. It's reaching very high into the sky now. Oh, am I going to have to walk in there at some point? That looks like I can walk in. Look at that. Pathway straight in. Oh, it's convenient that it's like bending to point exactly where I need to jump to. Oh, it's not a jump, is it? It's just... wrong button! But no matter how many times this happens, I always forget what button I'm supposed to be pressing for those reactive things. Oh, shit. Do I have to wait for it to sway back? I do like this set piece. It changes the pace of the game up a little bit from just horror encounters to like whatever this is. God, this place is a fucking ruin. What even is that up there? Maybe this is how I was supposed to get down most of those, like, drops that I just fell off. Marine control. Ah, okay. This is where we are.
Jesus, fuck. Rope.
Ugh.
Nice and slow. That's alright. I just need to make a call. Yeah? Aye.
Wasn't meant to interact with the keypad first.
Finlay. Marine Control. I'm not alone.
Fuck. Is it that bastard Rennick?
No. Jesus. It's Roper. He's all messed up.
Cass, listen to me, alright? Listen.
Alright.
We need to keep it together.
Alright, just tell me what to do.
There's only 2 switches. You just have to find them. First, find the ballast operations panel. There'll be a switch there to put it into manual control. You flip that switch. Go do that, and then I'll talk you through the next part, alright?
Aye, alright. I'll look for it.
I feel like it would have been easier to have explained more of it in one go. Set ballast control. Good boy, Roper. Good boy. So one of them was over here. Examine.
Christ, it's way above my pay grade, this.
Warning! These switches are intended for emergency use only. Tension leg cable controls must be disabled before using these switches. Ensure all personnel have left pontoon areas before using these switches.
No chance. Better call Finlay.
Oh, this isn't the bit I have to do first, I guess. Oh. More ways to go.
No chance. Better call Finlay.
I don't need to call Finlay. Finlay's told me what to do. Ballast control. Oh,
Why
this.
is it locked? Fuck's sake.
Oh, where's the key? You got it, you bell end. Can I break it? Maybe the key's in the, like, when I was out here. Maybe there's a coat hanging up or something. No. So that'll be too easy. It's gonna be on fucking douchebag in here, isn't it? Oh, it's in his hand.
It's alright, pal. Here we go. I'll look after this now, alright?
Strange warning. Okay, so first things first, flip this. So switch it to manual. Now I have to give a call back. Do I have to scroll through, like, crouch through here, or? No.
Switch is at manual.
Right.
What's next?
Now you flood the forward pontoon, and I mean flood it to the fucking brim.
Hold on a minute. The pontoons are already fuck full of oil and gas. This might push it all up to the deck.
We don't have a choice. The whole rig could tip over. Flooding that pontoon will at least give us a fighting chance.
What about Brody? Is he no down there?
He'll be out of there by now. He's done his part. We just have to do ours, right?
Alright.
What was that?
It's Roper.
Never mind him. Flood the forward pontoon.
Aye, hang on.
Hang on. Rennick's on his way. I don't want fucking big face knobhead flood the pontoon.
Nah, that's no it.
Oh, is it this one? Ballast capacity. So, is what we're doing, are we flooding some of the lower areas so that if it tips over into the ocean, then the water inside will mean that, like, flooding certain areas means that it'll stay afloat? Is that the plan? I don't know, but we've been told to do it.
Right, back to Finlay.
We're gonna get another warning from Roper now, aren't we?
Alright, that's
I
done.
feel like we're getting towards the
Now what?
end.
That's it.
So big encounter with Rennick might be coming.
Come on, what? It's moving. Did it work?
Fucking aye! See, not so hopeless after all, eh?
Oh, thank Christ, Finlay. What now?
Brody's got a plan. Meet us in drill ops as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We're going to be alright, Kaz.
I fucking hope so.
So the achievement said rebalanced. So I'm guessing what happened is that because some of them flooded, we flooded the other to straighten it out. Sorry. Oh. I was about to say sorry, Roper, but fuck you. No. You don't get to do that to me. Whenever I see anything dangling like this now, I'm like, oh god, is it a creature?
Jeez. Fuck! Am I losing my mind?
Yes. She's obviously not here, and you've seen some very weird shit. Oh no, is the face gonna chase me out the corridor again? Please don't. I don't want a big face to chase me.
No.
Oh shit. Survive the flood. Easier said than done. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Shite, that was close. What the fuck is making that noise?
Obviously Rennick. I bet Rennick's gonna be the... Oh. I bet Rennick's gonna be the face of like the big monster that's taken over the whole place.
Shite!
Fuck. Oh, I'm genuinely feeling quite tense now because it's just every single corner or every single thing I do is just more shit. Why is this pain? Not like long corridors. I know something's coming. Oh, is it filling with water again? Yeah. It's alright, Kaz, you got this. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Grab, grab, grab. Oh, I'm not meant to climb out of here. It was just a scary noise to make me scared. Just the fucking face of Bo's gonna appear at the end of the corridor. Oh, there's a hand there. Yeah. There's another bit of air pocket here. That's right, I said it. Bit of air pocket. Oh! Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
See, this is right. This right here. This is very good game design because they know you have to surface for air, and they know you're gonna be looking exactly this way, and they know that you're not gonna be expecting this thing. Again, I wonder if you can identify everybody. Oh well, I need to carry on. Exit. Oh. It's just, there's barely even any corridor anymore. I think they are using light to let you know where the air is. So that happened again.
God, it's so nightmare.
Oof. Oh. Oh, it'd be Rennick, it'd be funny.
Sus! Sus! What's... Sus!
Oh, this is happening again. This is weird. Is it anywhere where he's like going mad? The outside the window starts to look like this. Oh. I waited too long, I suppose. I can hear something to the right. There's so little oil rig left. I mean, I know Rennick's somewhere around here. He's the only big, like, villain that we haven't finished off yet, right? Just let me in. Fuck you, game. You know that bit in One Punch Man where he's going, the villain's going underground, and then he comes straight to Saitama's face? I'm expecting that now with Face of Bo. If that happens with Rennick's face, I'm gonna piss myself. I'm not even scared of this bit now because I'm too busy laughing at that. Can I surface? Oh, grip.
Jesus. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Oh, it's fine. He's pretty resilient, to be fair. Oh. 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 I'm just waiting for the face. Hello. Wait for it. See, it's gone quiet. Face. Hello, McCreary. Wait for it. Face! Yes! Press shift to... I'm trying. Can I go any faster? Oh, shit. No. Oh, click, 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 click. Did I do it in time? I think I did. Oh. Wow, they made me feel bad for it.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, that was... Oh, fuck. You rest in peace, you cunt. Christ. I've got to get the fuck out of here.
That was it. That was your final encounter with Rennick. Was just a short bit of corridor and him not being able to get through a gap. I just got the achievement, defeated Rennick. That's a bit anticlimactic. I feel like maybe there should have been a bit more of a chase with it. Maybe the chase that we got earlier should have been one that happened later. And the earlier one should have been a bit shorter. He could come back. Oh well. Rip Rennick, I suppose. Drill operations. Oh.
Finlay?
I don't want to go in. I'm not going in. Oh. It's going to be Brody, isn't it?
Kaz, you made it.
Brody, what's wrong with Finlay? She's freaked out here.
Listen, Kaz. There's no much time.
Brody's getting mutated.
There's oil and gas getting in here. When it fills, it will be headed right up the drill pipe.
What are you on about?
I'm still in the pontoons. I've only got a couple of minutes. I can't stop it. The rig's a time bomb now. You understand? One spark and... You need
Big
to find a
boom.
way off.
Big
Back up here and
boom.
we'll work it out, yeah?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't get back up.
Wait, no, wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait, listen.
You're on your own now.
I'll come to you. All right?
No, you won't. You wouldn't even get halfway to me. The leg's flooded and the gas, it's no possible.
You got your dive gear?
Aye, but
So you can use that?
it's oil, Kaz. There's nothing to be done.
Fucking say that.
I knew the risk when I came down here.
Fuck. Can I lose you as well?
Listen, I'm alright, Kaz. I'm already back on Sky. You've never seen water like that, Kaz. Clear, peaceful. You just let go and everything's fine.
Aye. That sounds beautiful.
You go one day. Alright?
No, fuck that. I'm never swimming again after this.
Kaz, you and Finlay, you could do this, alright? I'm sure she wouldn't do something so stupid.
Brody, you there?
Kaz,
What's stupid? Talk to me.
it's getting higher.
Alright, I'm here, Brody. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I'm here.
Get him.
Brody. Oh, fuck. Brody. Jesus.
Yes, the two of us. I'm such a horrible person.
What do we do now, Finlay?
Doesn't it fucking matter?
He's dead and you don't think that matters?
He was always gonna die. All of them. Always. We see that. We've been fucking about with the lakey and pontoons. And without a hope in hell. Watching our pals turn into monsters. Never once. Never fucking once have we tried to do what needed to be done.
Calm down, alright? What do you mean?
I'm ending this. Fucking now.
Finlay. No. Come back. Finlay!
The way she started running then was really funny. She sort of walked and then went,
Finlay! Wait a minute! Jesus!
yeah, I'll chase you in a sec. I'm just having a look at the environment. I feel particularly heartless because I don't really feel that emotionally connected to the characters. I feel like maybe it's because I played the game in like 3 parts, and those parts were very spread out. I played this over a month in 3 sections. There's been a huge gap in between each part where I haven't really edited. I haven't edited the footage from the second part I played, only the first part, and that was, yeah, well over a month ago. So, yeah, I don't really feel like connected to any of the characters. So when they're dying, I'm just like, oh no, oh, the game's playing sad music and telling me to be sad. I'm not feeling sad. This isn't the game's fault, by the way. This is just me. I'm not feeling as connected to these characters as I have to characters in other games. When I was playing Pacific Drive, spoilers for Pacific Drive, when Tobias died, I felt something there because I'd been like talking to the character the entire game, and I've been playing loads and loads of it, and they'd built loads of personality for the characters, so that mattered. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I've stood here and chatted long enough. I suppose I should be chasing the person who left with some agency.
Fucking wait! Come back, you're not thinking straight!
That's it. I'm seeing the truth out there.
As much as I wouldn't want to die, she's got a point. Where did you go? Oh, this way. Like, this is something that's never been seen before.
I'm not turning into one of these things. You hear me?
Oh. It's not locked. You just reach your fingers through and move it. No, just climb over. You could easily climb over that. Fine, go over the bit that's got a cloth on it. Oh. That was weird.
Finlay!
Oh shit. Oh, we are going in.
We have to find a way out, come on!
Fucking kidding yourself, it's this or nothing.
You like this? Oh shit, I nearly fell. I did fall. Running down the stairs. She's taking the lift. Did I beat her down? No.
Fuck! Finlay! Finlay!
You know what? This is a great set piece. Pushing your way towards the towards the anomaly on a tilted oil rig, water flowing. Oh shit.
Jesus, Finlay. Fucking hell.
Guys,
I'm here, Finlay, I'm here.
guys,
Give me the lighter.
who is it you hear? When it's close.
Who do I hear?
Christmas card.
I hear my wife. I just want to get back to her, Finlay. To my weans.
I hear my boy
My wings.
when he was wee, you know. I hear him now.
Kate. I'm thinking Kate.
He's singing. I'm not seeing him again, guys.
There's got to be a ship coming. You said it yourself.
Christ, guys. We don't want him coming. Jesus!
I'm sorry, Finlay. I don't know what to do.
We've got to face it, cuz.
What do you mean?
Ah! We can't get back. We can't. But I can.
What?
It's not going to stop with us. Fuck's sake, McCleary. For once in your life, be brave. Be brave for them. You can't save yourself. But you can save them.
Jesus, Finlay.
You want to leave it a chance? Oh. If it gets to the mainland, oh. You know I'm right. I'm always fucking right.
Oh, Christ. Christ. All right. Aye, all right. For them. Fuck.
Into the derrick. Let's do it. Let's see what horrors or what beauty lies within. It's so bright. Oh. Enter the derrick. Not sure what to expect. I don't have any inkling of what this is supposed to be. Whether it's just some interdimensional infection, or whether there's an entity behind this.
Christ. Never had a chance.
Why is he... This isn't that much different from the, Oh, it's Heartbeat. I was gonna say it's not that much different to what we've seen so far. Maybe now it is.
Sorry, Sus. I'm so
What if I don't? What if I stay here forever? They must have programmed in something for people who don't do it. Do I not do it? What if you hold this here long enough if the flame goes out because it runs out of fuel? There we go. It's what it wants me to do. Oh.
You don't recognize me, do you?
No, sorry, love. You know me.
You could say that. It's been a long time though, Kaz.
Hold up. Susan Lafferty. Fuck's sake, is that you?
The very same. Christ, Kaz, but you look no different.
I've still got the nose, eh?
Well, looks like someone did a good job of spreading it about your face.
Oh, the big man a drink.
Jesus, Kaz. Because I really want to be thinking about Roy right now.
He looks after me. He fucking adores you, you know.
Well, I am easy to love, Cameron McCreary.
Yeah. I'm finding that.
Shut it, great Suki Jim.
I do though, Suze. I fucking love you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
Did that fan pop? You're not so bad yourself, all things considered.
Marry me.
You what?
I'm serious. Marry me. We'll make beautiful wains. I want to spend my whole life with you.
She's perfect.
She looks just like you.
Thank God for that. She's got your eyes, though.
My dad's eyes.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I know you'd have wanted him to meet her.
Nah, fuck him. The bastard wasn't interested in me. Why would he care about her?
He loved you in his way, Kaz.
I'll never leave you, Suze. I'll be at your side forever. And I'm always going to be here for this Wayne.
It's so bright. Oh. The head looks very flat. Oh, this is me. Oh, is that what I look like? I have no reflection. I'm a vampire. Kids' pictures. Babies. Wake up! Imagine if she woke up and saw me crouched down next to her like this. Is this a flashback? Or is this like heaven? Is this heaven?
Kiss the Waynes for me.
Or is it just a white
Tell him I'll be
woman?
back for Christmas.
White woman's Instagram. This is what he left, I'm guessing.
Sorry, Suze.
Credits.
Hey, Kaz. I'm sorry it's been so hard. Just wanted to send you this. To say we'll get through it. I know we will. Just take care out there and bring my beautiful big gallus man back home in one piece, okay? I miss you and I love you. And the girls miss and love you. I'm still raging at Roy, but he's a good man and I know he'll look after you. Whatever happens, we will be all right. We can weather this. Just wanted to say that to you, Cass. To keep you safe and close and make sure you know to come home to us. I love you, Cameron McCleary. Be safe out there on those waters. My man. My love.
Well, there we go. Well, that was Still Wakes the Deep. I wasn't expecting to finish that today. I mean, I wasn't really sure of the runtime, so I have played it for maybe 8-9 hours. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. It's one of those games where I've talked about this before, where when there's a game that just does what it's supposed to and nothing else. I find that with a lot of... It's not really... I guess it's not really an indie game, but it's also not like a AAA title. What's the one in the middle? There's like a mid-range sort of one where it's high quality, a lot of effort, but it's also doesn't cost 70 quid, and it's a bit shorter, but it tells a good... It's got a good story to it. It's got a good... it's been put together very well. It's a good example of one of those where they've had a very specific idea of what they wanted to do. Double A title, I don't know, maybe. It's, yeah, they had an idea of what they wanted to do, and they delivered it, and they delivered it very well. And it means it feels like a strong, complete experience. There's... this is another one of those moments where I've just got to talk through my credits, because I like to leave my credits on. And also the music's nice. I can't see the credits for this one being like phenomenally long. I imagine it was like an independent team and then a few others jumping in and helping. I want to give huge props to the level design and the modelling, because that stuff was great. Like I was commenting earlier on the twisted creatures that were like all the mutated like people that were lying around that had been twisted by the whatever it was that they drilled into. Those things look great. The environments were all fantastic. They managed to make this quite small environment feel enormous, because every time you go through it, you have these like slight changes, and all of the weird tendrils come in, and it rips it apart, and it just makes it very yeah, it felt unique. Every corridor seemed to feel unique. And they also spent a decent amount of time putting in like the extras, and there's like all the poster designs on the wall. Everybody's rooms probably have their own personalities in. I did say about Roy and about Brody. I didn't feel personally connected that much to the characters, and I feel like that's just because the bit at the start where you wake up and you go to the break room, and then that bit was fairly short, and it didn't give you a huge amount of an opportunity to connect. Roy was the one you got the most chance to connect to, because you spoke to Roy, you had a bit of banter, he was in your flashback. You know that the character had a connection to him, and a lot of the stuff that we did was to help Roy. Like, we left Roy where he was, went after Roy, went to look for Roy, we got Roy's insulin. We did make a lot of effort to try and save Roy. So I think Roy's death did hit, like they delivered it well. I just wasn't as connected to it as I could possibly have been. Is that mysterious noise a sign of that perhaps we did not succeed? Oh, it's just the music. But no, the story works, and the ending felt very finite, and it also felt like a very natural ending to this sort of story. These stories of this weird creature or this weird thing or this plague or this outbreak, whatever. When the stories about those and they come out, the protagonist usually ends up in a situation where they have to sacrifice themselves to stop it from getting out or spreading. So that does feel like the natural ending for this sort of story. Not that it felt too cliched, And I do also quite like the simplicity of when we walked into the epicenter of it, and it was just this ethereal, glowing mass of tendrils that just... They didn't provide any sort of explanation beyond, we've hit this thing and it's weird. Which, I suppose, for a self-contained story is fine. I'm wondering whether... Because I know this game has inspiration from Lovecraftian mythology. I'm wondering whether any of the things that we saw are from Lovecraft, and we just don't know. I just don't know that because I'm not too familiar with it. But maybe somebody who's familiar with Lovecraftian lore could play this and understand exactly what's happening, what we attacked, what we were seeing, what was going on. The credits are a lot longer than I was expecting. What I normally do with the games like this, when I know that I'm going to be getting to the end of a game, is I write like a little list of a few bullet points of things that I want to say that are good and bad, and I go through that list. But unfortunately, I don't have a list. So this is the curse I've put myself under by specifically making sure that I leave credits on. We can look at we can look at chat while we're waiting for this bit. So what have we had? This game had very Soma vibes, but it was very different at the end. I understand exactly what you mean by that. The idea of being sort of isolated in a quite an industrial style horror environment with a lot of fleshy kind of like mutated entities knocking about. For two games that are drastically different in terms of concept and execution, they have a lot of similarities, so I do understand the idea behind that. And again, Soma is, I think, another one of those games where I said that I enjoyed the fact that it was a small self-contained story with give you a lot to think about. This one less so. Soma was very much one that gave you a lot to think about because it was all about the nature of consciousness and, you know, what is conscious, what's real. Is a copy of you just as real as the original version, that kind of thing. But this one didn't really make you think that much. It was more just the experience of what people do and when they go through these horrendous environments and situations. But you know what I haven't commented on yet? The Scottish cast, fantastic. I love the fact that it had a Scottish cast. It gave the film a really strong identity because you don't get a lot of games with more than one Scottish character. There's usually one Scottish character and they're usually a cliche. So it is kind of nice that every single character... I think Roy was meant to be British, wasn't he? But English. Every single character was Scottish. And it was appreciated. And I really enjoyed the fact that they kept in all of the Scottish terminology and then just put in the subtitles. There's... people are putting in thank yous at the end. This is cool. And then we've got production babies and dogs. We'll get into the end now. Yeah, what was I saying? The actors, the voice actors did a great job. And I felt very connected to Kaz because a lot of his exclamations and stuff throughout did make me feel like connected to him. Because he was quite easy to empathise with. It's like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. I'm waiting for something to appear out of the water right at the end of the credits. Or, like, even just a glow. Just to let you know it's still there. Because truth be told, we don't know if an explosion or a fire would have even killed that thing. That's it. Complete the game without sprinting for more than 10 total minutes. Oh dear. Oh no. And I got to complete the game as well. How did I not sprint? Oh, it's because his sprint was weird. I didn't sprint because his sprint was weird. I didn't like it. I only sprinted the sections where I had to. Oh, let's keep reading what chat have been saying. It's better to have a shorter yet complete experience than a longer incomplete mess. Fully agree. I think by condensing down the length of a game, what you're doing is guaranteeing that what you're putting in it is more likely to be good. a guarantee and more likely, you know, words. It's great. Playing the game hard mode first playthrough is a baller move. I didn't realise that I hadn't been sprinting the entire time. I think one of the reasons why I wasn't sprinting is because I was enjoying looking at the environments as well. I was appreciating the game design, and you can't do that if you're just running through the levels. But less than 10 minutes of running in like an 8-hour game, that's ridiculous. That's kind of embarrassing. Right, let's finish summarising, because I was sort of flailing around a little bit in the credits. So, as I said, I really enjoyed it. There's not a lot I want to complain about. I think one of the things that I mentioned during the playthrough, and one of the things that I think is that could have been a little bit more... The thing is, I can't say it could have been more improved, really, because it would have required a lot more work. But I felt like a lot of the enemies that I faced were very similar. Because you had Rennick and the big face, and that followed down the corridors. That was unique. But then Adair was the big thing with the long tendrils. And then you had Trots, who was a ground thing with tendrils. There was one more of them, wasn't there? That was on the... that was basically identical to Adair. It was the one that was outside. I don't know what it was called, but it was the one that was outside when I was crossing the open area. And all of them were very similar, where they did patrol routes, and they tendrilled out. And I as I commented on a few times about how I felt like it was getting very samey, and that I wasn't getting particularly scared anymore because the encounters were getting very similar. And while there were some decent jump scares or moments where I got freaked out, they weren't really the bulk of the experience. So I think if every enemy had worked in a unique way, I think that's the only thing I would say that I think would have really improved, like massively improved the way it ran. I'm not saying in any way that it was bad, or that the fact that they were the same took anything away. And I understand why you do it. It's because you're making a game, and you've got to finish the game. You can't spend hours. You can't spend months working on all these new things when you've either got a deadline, or you've only got a budget, or you've got an idea of what you're doing. But I think it's with horror games, it's very easy to get complacent when you get used to the scares. And so, yeah, I think if each of the encounters have worked slightly differently, like if one of the creatures, for example, crawled into crawl spaces, but when it got in there, it was really slow. And so what you had to do was lure it into a crawl space, let it pull towards you, and then you run to the next place. Like, that could have worked, because then it would have allowed the same environmental design, but with a little bit of an alteration to the mechanics of the way that the creature worked, if that makes sense. Again, not really a huge complaint. I'm very satisfied with the experience. It was a good experience. It was a decent... It wasn't too long as well. At no point I get bored. Which is... Oh, yeah, it's weird. Like, I've played this game in some very long stints. Like, I think the first session was like 2.5 hours, maybe 3. The second session was 4, and this one's been 2. So I played this game in some very long stretches, and at no point have I got bored with this game. And that's a very good achievement for a game. Like, even Pacific Drive, which is a game I finished recently that I was really enjoying, I started to get a bit bored towards the end, because I played 50-odd hours of it, and you get to a point where you've unlocked everything, you've been everywhere, you've experienced everything you can experience, and there's very little else you feel like you can do. So this game did very well with that. And I will be very interested to see what the studio pumps out next. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I think I've expressed myself. Looked great, acted great, designed great. Monsters a little bit samey, but still good. I think that's everything. You know what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to look at a review from someone else and see if I agree. PC version was generally favourable. 10th best-selling retail game in the United Kingdom in its week of release. It's not bad. Praise for the game's visuals and sound design. The sound design was very good. Like, when you could hear those screaming from across the way, that was definitely something that piqued my... got my hair standing on end, is what I'm trying to say. Matthew Murphy from Hardcore Gamer praised the Beera D as the most accurate depiction of an oil rig ever shown in a game. It was very well designed, the rig itself. And obviously, if someone's saying it's accurate, then I guess what we experienced was literally how an oil rig runs, which is kind of cool. I like games that show you an insight, like give you a window into something that you're probably never likely to experience yourself. Liked how the game's environment's altered as the player progressed through the game. So I said that as well. Like the performance of the game's all Scottish cast. Yep. Praised out Kaz. Kaz was good. I said that. Story was emotional. The most traumatic dialogue and voice acting you'd ever seen in a horror game. That's a fair point. So, who's that? That's Ellie Gould from PC Gamer. The voice acting was fantastic, and to get that caliber of voice acting in a simple, probably in a few years, I guess, vaguely forgettable horror game. Because I imagine this isn't going to have the same like staying power as Silent Hill or Resident Evil or something like that. So yeah, the voice cast was fantastic. Lee Hurley from Games Radar praised the game's atmosphere and how the game often teased the presence of a monster instead of directly showing it. See, that's nice. I like it when games do that. Because you never... Like, if you don't get the encounter, you're still worried about the encounter coming up. Every single time I was thinking there was going to be something there, I was getting a bit... The only time it didn't was when I thought that Rennick was going to show up, like, in the water, like fucking Saitama. But aside from that, every other time when I was worried about a creature turning up, that was when I was on edge the most. Once the encounter began, I was like, oh, this is the routine encounter. I know how to deal with this. Praise the game's lack of heads-up display. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think about that, but yeah. Not that it really needed it. Dislike the gameplay, calling it disengaging, critiquing its overly linear structure, and excessive use of visual cues. I assume that means the paint. I don't really have an issue with that. Like, the game's all very metallic. You need a way to guide yourself around. Doesn't stand out from its competition. What the fuck are you talking about? Frustrated to play with its nearly on-rail structure that scoffed at the idea of exploration. It's a story-based game with a linear path. It's supposed to be like that. Disappointment for the puzzles in the game. There weren't really any puzzles. So Jason Rodriguez from Game Informer said that the game's AI undermines some of the horror aspects. Again, I do understand that. I think that, I mean, it's part of the same thing that I was saying of, like, it got a bit too predictable. Throw in something and the AI runs over there did make the encounters feel a lot, like, easier, so... That's another game down. If people don't know, by the way, I've not mentioned this for a while, but the whole point of me streaming games and uploading footage is because I've got so many games that I didn't play. I kept buying games, or accruing games, or downloading games, and then just never playing them. So the whole point of trying to stream more is so that I have an excuse to go through my games library and make it feel like work. So, yeah, this is one of the ones that this one was on Xbox Game Pass, so it's not like this was one that I had in my, like library waiting, but it was one that I really wanted to play, and because it was available to me, I played it. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, you are appreciated. This is probably going to be the first series where I've started doing the same thumbnail, and that I might not be doing the same upload schedule. So, hopefully it's fine, and people still enjoy watching them. And yeah, if you got any recommendations for any other games or any of your own opinions about this one, I guess, let me know in the comments. And there's also a Patreon, obviously. Yeah. One of these days, I'll get better and it'll feel natural. Or then again, if it feels natural, then maybe I'll lose my thing of pretending that it's not natural. Oh, is he pretending or is it real? Nobody knows. Ooh.